Gorilla Tag has a huge problem. Let me explain. Recently, I've realized that there are many problems in Gorilla Tag that are literally unfixable. One of these problems being video ideas. What do I mean by this? Well, what I mean is Gorilla Tag is such a small game in terms of ideas. Trying to think of video ideas for this game is extremely hard. The reason for this being every other creator has already done the idea, and I know you have to try and be creative with your ideas, but it is just so hard. So I've had an idea for what I could do for this video. What I mean by this is if you have any ideas that you want me to try and do, comment them down below and I'll try and do them, because I'm literally running so low on ideas. And that is the harsh truth about Gorilla Tag and VR content in general. The next problem about Gorilla Tag content is the other creators. This may sound very harsh and potentially rude. However, what I mean by this is some creators are just outright disrespectful. Now, I'm not saying that all creators are like this, but some of them that I've collabed with or filmed with are just so rude. Obviously, sometimes it might just be them being a little bit rude and not using their manners, such as please and thank you, and I'm very heavy on this. I always try and say please and thank you. However, these creators struggle to say that. It's not only that, and not only the rudeness and stuff like that, it is also sometimes that some creators fake illnesses, which is just so bad. I've seen creators faking cancer, faking illness in general, which is just so disrespectful, especially to people who actually have the illness. They do this just to get some views, and it is just so bad. For example, I've had quite a tough time with illness in my family, like cancers and stuff like that. It's just when you're looking in on someone saying stuff like that, it's not good. And I'm sure a lot of other people watching this video feel the same. My next problem is commentary videos. This idea in general of doing commentary videos infuriates me. This is just because they literally talk about something that is nothing to do with Gorilla Tag and takes absolutely no creativity, and they get thousands of views. By doing this, they get hundreds and thousands of followers. For example, this is so frustrating for someone that actually tries to put effort into their video and don't just do voiceovers to not even their own gameplay, it's just someone else's gameplay. It's so lazy, pretty much what I'm trying to say. I'm not sending hate to these creators that do this, but in my opinion, it is a lazy idea of how to do videos. My next thing I want to talk about is some of the community. Not everyone is like this, but some people in the Gorilla Tag community are so rude and childish and immature. They just don't have a life. What I mean by this is, if you join a public lobby, there's about maybe a 50% chance that you'll hear, for example, the N-word or someone online bullying as such someone else. And I mean this because people don't play the game to be bullied or taken the mick out of. They actually play to try and have fun and chill out. It's just not enjoyable. I know you could just leave the lobby or whatever. People actually want to play the game for the fun and to try and do well in the game and stuff like that. And in my opinion, the community just completely takes the whole fun out of it, and sometimes it actually makes the game boring because they just ruin it. My final point of Gorilla Tag content is my channel, and what I mean by this is I've been struggling to think of ideas, as you heard earlier in the video, but I also mean watch time and views and stuff like that. And what I'm trying to say is that I personally think I put a lot of effort into my videos trying to get them as best as possible. However, it just gets very annoying when a video flops completely after I put hours and hours of editing and making thumbnails, stuff like that, just for it to get not even 100 views sometimes, especially when I'm close to 5,000 subscribers, and it just flops completely. And I know that this is mainly because I spent a lot of my channel making shorts and growing my channel through shorts. However, now that I've started doing more long form videos for you and they flop and stuff like that, it's just so frustrating. And then there's other creators that have rubbish thumbnails, rubbish editing, and they get hundreds and thousands of views. And I know I just have to try and be patient. I've been doing YouTube around maybe a year and a half now, and I'm not seeing a lot of growth. I've gone up a lot of subscribers in the last month, over 2,000, but I mean in my videos, in my views and stuff, I think someone that's have almost 5,000 subscribers, I would say around each video should roughly be getting at least 300-400 views. And this is hard to obviously try and figure out because the views are so inconsistent. For example, in one of my latest videos, I got 10,000 views, 11,000 5,000 views, 10,000 views, and then after them videos, my views went straight down to 100 views. It's like, it's so confusing, but I don't know what to do to try and combat this like algorithm thing. It's so hard to try and think of ideas as well to try and get original content out. I'm also struggling to get watch time because I've done so many shorts and stuff. My watch time is so low. For someone who has almost 5,000 subscribers, my watch time isn't even over 2,000 yet. Because I tried doing so many shorts, my watch time in my analytics isn't matching up to what I've actually got. I'll put a screenshot up now, what my public watch hours are at now, and maybe, fingers crossed, if this video does well, it should go up. Another reason why I'm struggling to be motivated is because all my videos, what I make, I do purely out of trying to make a career as such out of it. However, I'm not even getting paid or anything yet. I'm literally just doing it. At the moment, it's feeling like a bit of a waste of time. Obviously, I know that the community, like my community for my channel, is really good and they all join live streams and you'll comment and stuff. But when I'm trying to expand my growth of my channel and stuff, it is so hard. For example, no ad revenue, no donations, nothing, none of that. It's literally just unpaid. Obviously, I enjoy doing it as well most of the time, but I just want to thank you all though for all of the support and stuff in my community. I'm going to try and carry on getting more long form videos out, and I would really appreciate if you could all try and watch to the end, but it's okay if not. But if you could, it would really help me out. We've also got a really good video coming out soon that we've done with Frenchie on a Gorilla Tag horror fan game. So when that comes out, I'll put it in my Discord server, which you should all go and join right now. All go and join. Thank you all for watching, and I know this was a bit of a different video, but I just want to say thank you and goodbye.